Welcome to Man Does Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
In this video, I will show how to roast acorn squash in the oven. First, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully slice the squash in half lengthwise, then use a spoon to remove all the seeds and stringy bits. Next, place the squash halves cut side up on a baking sheet. Drizzle each half with about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, then season with salt and freshly ground black pepper. For a touch of sweetness, add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and a small pat of butter into the cavity of each squash half. This creates a delicious glaze as it bakes. Place the squash cut side up on a baking sheet. Roast in your preheated oven for approximately 45 to 60 minutes, or until the flesh is fork tender and slightly caramelized around the edges. To check for doneness, simply insert a fork into the thickest part of the squash flesh. It should slide in easily without resistance. The edges of the squash will also look beautifully browned and slightly caramelized, indicating it's perfectly cooked. For optimal results, the internal temperature should reach 200 degrees Fahrenheit. This method ensures a tender interior with a flavorful, slightly crisp exterior, making it a delightful side dish. Once roasted to perfection, remove the acorn squash from the oven and let it cool for a few minutes. You can serve it directly in its shell, or scoop out the tender flesh. A sprinkle of fresh herbs like chopped parsley or sage adds a lovely finish. This simple yet delicious roasted acorn squash is perfect as a hearty side dish or even a light, healthy meal.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.